What was the message in the locker room after a game like that?
Um, both teams competed really hard. It just came down to a couple of plays, that go one team's way that kind of determine the outcome of a game when it's back and forth like that. He was proud of the way we played.
What was sort of the message at halftime? Because you guys were held scoreless in the first half, put up 29 points against a good defense in the second half. Obviously, something really flipped there. What was the conversation?
There was just certain plays in the game plan that, based off of the way that they were covering us, that we wanted to try and run a little bit more. And we came out and we were running those plays and had some more success.
You had that catch along the sidelines. Looked like the Michigan guy tipped it right before you were able to catch it. I mean, is that kind of the stuff that you work on all the time, having to catch off deflections?
Yeah, we do some drills where we'll have a distraction and have to focus and catch the ball afterwards. So there was a little bit of that in play because the guy tipped it and got his hands on it, and then it came through and hit me right in the body, caught it.
It's still fresh, but how do you guys try to rally and get back up for another game next week after a heartbreaking loss like this?
It was a good performance by us. We competed with the top 10 team in the country, so it sucks that we lost, but we feel like we're up there with the best teams in the country, so we just got to keep rolling, go to Minnesota, handle business there, play like we should. And
you've been back now for a couple weeks. Like, how close were you in that time in between the Illinois game and when you got back for Northwestern? It felt like you were kind of week to week. Like, it seemed like you were close, but then you weren't able to get into those contests.
Yeah, I just had like a lingering, nagging thing, and it was hard to say what the timetable was. So it was really day to day, and there wasn't very much progress at the beginning when initially we thought it would be quicker. So I ended up being out longer than expected, but it wasn't anything major that needed like reconstruction or anything like that.
Game kind of opened up in the second half. Did you guys feel like you were doing a lot of the same stuff and you're just taking advantage of mismatches, or did you just make changes at halftime in a concerted effort to take advantage of something different they were doing?
There were some plays in the game plan that we ran more frequently. We didn't really draw up anything new. We just had plays that we focused on in the game plan after seeing how they were covering us.
What's the conversation like? You're on the sidelines, your defense is about on the field after the Adrian fumble. You guys know they get a stop, so you're getting the ball back. I mean, what's the conversation like in that moment? You have a minute, 20 to go score another field goal?
Yeah, we drill situations like that all the time. So we knew what we had to do, like receivers, secure the catch, get out of bounds. If you're short on the first down, run the ball to the ref. Basically just execute and march down the field, not try and do anything too big or be a hero. Just kind of that mentality.
Thanks.